right before the game against Oklahoma City a couple of weeks ago in Phoenix. So Biyombo and Jaylin Williams go toe-to-toe, and it's won by Phoenix, and away we go. Inside Paycom Center, thank you for being with us. With Michael Cage, I'm Chris Fisher. A quick pit stop back home where the Thunder head back west tomorrow. There's Biyombo. Inside Paycom Center, thank you for being with us. With Michael Cage, I'm Chris Fisher. A quick pit stop back home where the Thunder head back west tomorrow. There's Biyombo. Both very good at getting where they want to on the floor, and they can elevate for the jumper as Torrey Craig outside. That three is in and out.
Devin Booker's averaging over 30 points in his 6 of his last 8 games. He's got that ability and plays with that kind of confidence. But I think there's a Sweet 16. Is there another team in the Sweet 16 that's got a connection here with our broadcast group? I just want to know. I just
had to go through the options, that's all. So to make sure
he sprinted up the floor with the basketball.
One way to attack this Phoenix defense, says Booker had it knocked away. It's a 3-on-1. Shea out on the race. Here he's going to take it himself. As Booker trying to back down Dort. Spun right into Williams. Instead kicks it outside. Torrey Craig way off on the scoring on the regular. Also playing defense at a high level. There's the kick over, and it's Wainwright. Little flat on the three. Biyombo getting up there. That's going to...
He's not going to post up and be a first option like Ayton many times. He's very capable at finishing around the basket. That's a very capable shot by Josh Giddey.
And so even after that 11-0 spurt by Phoenix, it's a 14-10 game. The Kogi run off the three-point line. Instead will drive and then takes the bump midair from Jaylin Williams and then spins it home.
Just that time of year, you know, officials, players, they all kind of, you know, get on each other right now.
There was a loose ball and ultimately results in a turnover.
That's why they're best in the NBA. In that corner three.
And Jaylin Williams cannot answer. Lindy Waters tried to tap it out. Starting to heat up a little bit from downtown. Sarge pushes it up and it rattles home. Playing just the third game with Phoenix. He has not played a whole lot for the Suns since that trade. Isaiah Joe off the deck goes right at his former teammate and right to the rim. With the three-point shooting, the 24 points and the 6 threes. You don't want him to get too open out on the perimeter. Isaiah Joe off the deck, pulls up, and how about Isaiah Joe from the outside, ripping the cords. And he's done so here to help the Thunder get back in it, back down to within 5. As Payne outside, and the lefty misfires again.
Spot on with what Paris Lawson was talking about moments ago.
Sometimes it can provide a spark. Jaylin Williams, little turnaround shot, missed it. Isaiah Joe couldn't tap it out. And Ross coming off the bench and doing exactly what he did for Orlando here with Phoenix. Isaiah Joe once again, and once again, he bottoms the three.
I can tell you that just by experience, if that happens in November, it will visit you all season, let alone less than a month. That's one that's going. You're going to wake up tomorrow and say, "Wow, was I in a car wreck?"
Trying to go one-on-one here with CP, former teammate. And Giddey swings it down. Jaylin Williams, that three is good from the corner as he's got himself a boom.
The one that Giddey was talking to the officials about. Bill Kennedy teed him up on that one.
Now earns his free throws. Make a big move with two fellas moving companies making move sweepstakes. One lucky winner will receive $500 in moving. Cleaned up the turnovers from the first quarter. The team a little more experienced than that Brooklyn team in the Suns. Damian Lee, not that time. J-Dub with 1 second, is going to let it go. And that concludes the first half here from Paycom Center in downtown Oklahoma City. As Phoenix pushed the lead up to double digits. Has no interest whatsoever in shooting the basketball.
They didn't even look at the basket. And just, you know, kind of anticipate what he's going to do or where he's going to pass the basketball.
And this is going to be another foul. Dort at the top. Wants to drive. Jaylin Williams, sideline three. He's got his second of the game, and another boom for the rookie. He's played for 5 different teams over the course of his 18 years. If there's one team that you associate him with the most.
Okay, I'm going to answer that question. I just reframed
so that's
it.
Like for a baseball player who has to wear a specific hat of a team.
I just reframed
Theoretically, if that were the case in the NBA.
Oh, man, I got to think about that one.
I'll let you think about it.
Let me think about it.
Because I was thinking about it, too. And
the Rockets? It's going to be one of those 2 teams, in my opinion.
I think so, too.
Right? Okay,
absolutely.
One of those 2 teams.
Backside, SGA. No whistle. Here come the Suns the other way. And there's a steal and a pretty one from Jaylin Williams. Took it right out of possession from Landry Shamet. Leads to an open 3. Lou Dort.
Dort is a foul-drawing machine. 98 drawn fouls the last 2 seasons. That's second most in the league. As the coach's challenge gets the payoff there. At the back tap by Busy. Back into the hands of CP3. Book navigates down the paint. Can't get the roll.
Done to perfection. Shot clock at 3. Booker once again in the mid-range. Shot well short. J-Dub the rebound. And now quick word from your Oklahoma Ford dealer.
You know, this is his first points of the game for J-Dub, but he finds other ways to impact the game. His defense.
Huge guys that's going to overpower you. I mean, he just does it with skill. And Shea surrounded. Jaylin Williams was out of bounds on the baseline, never reestablished himself. Booker now being defended by Jaylin Williams. Fires it over to Terrence Ross. Short. Jaylin Williams to the baseline as he just pushed. Jaylin Williams to the baseline as he just pushed. Jaylin Williams to the baseline as he just pushed off Landale, got him completely out of the way, and that opened up. Devin Booker was a one-man show for the Suns, carrying the offensive load as Ross off the catch.
And how about Jaylin Williams?
To fight and claw here in the second half. J-Dub. That is going to be a foul on Jaylin Williams. To fight and claw here in the second half. J-Dub. That is going to be a foul on Jaylin Williams.
As the 2 leading scorer for both these ball clubs are not in the ball game. Who can make the leverage right now?
Booker on the bench, SGA on the bench. Landale, the deep catch, missed the turnaround slam.
As the 2 leading scorer for both these ball clubs are not in the ball game. Who can make the leverage right now?
Booker on the bench, SGA on the bench. Landale, the deep catch, missed the turnaround slam. Paul up top to Booker. Booker, little ball fake. Finds an open man, it's Wainwright. He'll launch the 3, wide right, no good. The rebound to Jaylin Williams. He's collapsed on and immediately fouled. And so it's Jaylin Williams with an opportunity to push this lead even further. Off the miss from Wainwright, pushed him up into double digits with 10 rebounds. Now he splits the pair, 20 seconds left. Monty Williams going to use one of his 2 timeouts remaining.